What's up, folks? My name is Mike, and I want to tell you about the biggest regret I have of my life. And it's nothing incredible, it's nothing big, it's just something that I really wish I did that if I could go back, that would be the one thing I would definitely change. And I'm really sad that I was such a vagina back in the day. So, I think this goes back to grade 11 or 12 high school. Pretty sure, I'm pretty sure it was grade 11 or 12. And I went to a Catholic school, and there was a lot of religious people there, and I'm not religious, by the way, so I just want to put that out there. So, I went to this school, and there was this group of people that were advertised as they were talking about drugs, and basically trying to make it so you weren't taught, basically trying to make it so you didn't do drugs, like one of those things. So, I remember it was religion class, I think it was 4th period that I had it, so it was 4th period, and we go to this presentation that's advertised as a drug awareness or some shit like that. So we go and we sit down, and they start doing the whole spiel, and basically, I'll summarize what they said, and what it was, and what they were preaching was that their main message was that you cannot, it is impossible for anybody in the world to be sober without God, or Jesus, one of the two. And I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. That was their message. That came out of their mouth. That was in the pamphlet that they had. You cannot be sober without the help of God. And I don't know if I'm the only one that was pissed off, but I know people in my personal life that have been addicts and have gone on to be sober just by their own willpower and their own trials and tribulations of going through life. And at that time, that was all fresh to me. That all stuff was fresh to me, and that when they said that, I was so mad. I was disgusted. So I don't know if I still have it. I'll check it. But I remember I took the pamphlet and I was reading it out to my friends who were just saying this is incredibly rude, and just they were just saying that I was in the right for being mad, and they were saying that they couldn't believe this school let them in. So I don't think I have it anymore. So I wrote this school a letter. I wrote my school a letter, and I never ended up sending it, despite the fact that I posted it on Facebook to kind of get some feedback. My brother was like, yeah, dude, send it over to your principal, send it over to the board, do whatever. People on Facebook were saying, yes, absolutely, this sounds good. I wasn't there for the presentation, or I saw this presentation, and I agree with you, send that over, do it. And this was easily the most well-written letter I've ever wrote in my life. Like, no essay will ever compare to how eloquently I put everything. And it was about a page and a half, maybe 2 pages, of just me being so pissed off at my school for doing this. Because I know for a fact it was one teacher, this super religious, Bible-humping douchebag of a teacher that I've never liked. He was the one that suggested this and was all gung-ho for it, and this was his idea. And the fact that the school didn't screen these people, and they just let them go. They let them come into our school and try to brainwash their fucking students. All 2,000 of us that went to that school. I think everyone went to that presentation. And oh my god, I couldn't believe it. And so, I never ended up sending this letter. And to this day, I am so sad and so disappointed that I didn't. And the main reason I didn't is because my school was so stupid that I feared being expelled from my school for voicing my displeasure with what I had been a part of in that talk. So I remember, and another reason, and I didn't want to get expelled because one, I'd get expelled, and two, my mom would murder me. She would straight the fuck up murder me, because my mom's great and all, but if you go against authority, doesn't matter if you're wrong or right, she will always back up authority. So that's one of the reasons I was scared, but I didn't want to get expelled because my school, we had this rule that if there is a roof above your head, you are not allowed to wear a hat indoors because it's disrespectful or something like that. And if you were caught, you were suspended for 3 fucking days for wearing a hat. Seriously, I'm not joking. We also had uniforms, and a lot of times if you were caught out of uniform, you'd either get a warning a lot or you just get suspended for 3 days. They handed out suspensions like they were fucking food in Africa, man. It was ridiculous. And then, what else was there? Yeah, I don't remember everything, but my god, like to this day, I hate my fucking high school. Hate them. I hate them. And I'm so glad I never have to go back, and I'm so pissed off that they let these fucking people come and try to brainwash us. Thanks for watching and listening to me rant about this stuff. Love your faces. Bye.